Run all you like, you insignificant insect. The human race is doomed.
Hello, hello everyone. Earthwise, Pencil Elephant, Weediot Fringe, and anyone else who might be lurking in the chat. Happy Monday. Happy New Week. It's great to have you all here. Is VF there? Have you checked? Have you checked your channel? That is so cool. Yeah, Com Nanos. Com rallied his community yesterday in his Discord, giving your channel link and asking for people to come and check you out. And you got 4 followers from there, I believe, as far as I know. So that pushed you over 50, which is very cool. I'm so happy for you, man. I'm so happy for you. Have you fulfilled the other requirements? Do you have an average of 3 viewers in your final 30 days? And I'm sure you have streamed enough. I'm not sure about your average. You have already. That is amazing. So after your next stream, you should receive a mail from Twitch, an offer, and once you set things up, you should be an affiliate. That is so cool. You need to do some sort of celebration stream. Well, it's great. I'm so happy for you. So yeah, how is everyone? I hope you are having a fine Monday and fine week so far. I certainly am. And today we are going to, in all likelihood, going to finish Broken Sword 5. 3D Ultra Minigolf. Yeah. Parrot cannot get me to play 3D Ultra Minigolf, so he asks others now. Or the Incredible Machine, I suppose. Let us jump right into the game. Hey Johnny! Johnny is here. We can play Broken Sword now. Hello Johnny Isle. How are you today? Happy Monday. It's great to see you. Hope you're having a fine Monday so far. Let us jump back into the game. We are towards the end. We have basically figured out where Tabula Veritatis is, and it is somewhere here. We are supposed to find it. We are just past the 75% of the game according to the save. I'm very well. I'm very well. I am happy to be playing and finally finishing this amazing series of Broken Sword. Yeah, it's been a journey. With great games and terrible games, it's been a journey, but I'm ready to be over with it, and I'm ready to jump into a new series, and I'm actually excited to see the end of this series and to start the new series next week. So yeah. Let's see.
Have you spotted a route yet?
No, it looks like a pretty treacherous climb.
I'll keep looking. There must be another way.
So I suppose we can maybe go somewhere here, or let's try this. Let's try it. I mean, if we can enter through the chapel and exit through the roof, maybe climb this, find a way there. It sounds like
The
a
door was
path.
locked with a high security padlock. No
See.
way was I going to get through there. Georges, the chapel looks like it's been
Can
built
you make a
right into
suggestion
the
for
rock.
the RPG interlude
You're
before the
right.
next full series?
We should take a look inside.
What? There's no such thing. What are you
I
talking
wonder,
about?
how old do you think the chapel is?
Are you going
I'm
to
guessing the
suggest 3D
exterior's a
Ultra
couple
Mini
hundred
Golf?
years old, but the inside, who knows? Some parts could be much older.
Incredible Machine. My apologies, Parrots. My apologies. I know The Incredible Machine is a great RPG game, but I'm not playing
You
interludes
think
in between
somehow this chapel
series.
might be connected to the face in the rock?
At a guess, I would say so.
Who's
Hey, look,
crying?
it's Pearl and Dwayne.
Oh, it's Pearl and Dwayne.
Come on, honey bun. Things ain't that bad.
You just don't understand. Today's been a disaster.
But
The monastery was closed. We got stuck in the cable car. And now this place is a building site.
Aw, sweetie pie.
This was supposed to be the spiritual highlight of our trip, Dwayne. But the only spirit I see is that rotten turpentine over there.
Aw, heck.
Clearly, the Hendersons weren't having a great vacation.
Poor them.
Wood shavings. This was one building site that needed Mr. Tidy. They smelt exotic.
Oh, we can pick some up.
My mother always said cleanliness is next to godliness. It was an old crank handle. It was a stone carving showing a kneeling figure.
Wait, what's that?
An empty, coffee-stained mug had been left by the
Who is
altar.
whistling?
A statue of the Madonna and Child watched over the chapel. An old candelabra hung from the ceiling. The wall here was made of bare rock. It looked like the chapel had been built right into it. A modern plaster altar had been built against the rock.
This last portion of the game should be interesting. So Jay Frisbee yesterday was saying he did not really like the ending. I'm not exactly sure if
There was a recess
if he
in the wall
meant
with a Latin word carved above it.
it was a
Puritas,
bad
purity.
wrapping up of the
I'd seen
story,
that word before somewhere.
or if it was a bad puzzle that just didn't make sense. I don't know what he meant, but I'm expecting the worst, honestly. Thankfully. Ooh, a Flemeth. Hey Barden, hello, it's great to see you. How are you, Barden? How are you today? Happy Monday.
A battered oil drum had been tucked into the scaffolding.
Serpentine, of course, it was pointed out by Pearl. Definitely.
New critical hits boost.
Oh,
Barden the Slayer just boosted
A fire
NWN.
extinguisher. With all
No
these
quote
lighted
today.
candles,
I'm
seemed like a
preparing for a
sensible
meeting.
precaution.
Barden has a meeting again.
It looked like a huge cheese grater.
Is
I
it
had
an all-day
absolutely
meeting?
no
New
idea
critical
what
hits
possible
boost.
use it could
Barden
have.
the Slayer just boosted code over 2. No quote today. I'm looking at a
It was a
spreadsheet.
spectacularly unremarkable traffic cone.
Sorry to hear that, Barden. You're saying nothing, but you think it's not as bad as that. Alright, that's good. That's good. I mean, I'm expecting the worst, so
New
that
critical hits boost.
I am happy when
Barden the Slayer just boosted Elder
I
Scrolls.
see what it is.
No quote today. I'm
A paint
researching
can hung
interest
from the
rates.
Scaffolding.
Interest rates.
looked just
Oh,
like its
that
neighbor.
sounds boring, honestly. Barden. I'm sorry. I hope your meeting ends quickly and you can be back with us. But it's great to see you.
The scaffolding was a little loose.
Alright.
Everything
New
rattled.
critical hits
It made a
boost.
surprisingly
Johnny
dulcet
underscore Isle
noise.
just boosted Diablo 2.
Diablo by Johnny.
Recognize me?
Johnny with the
Elisa
sub.
by Johnny underscore
New
Isle.
critical hits
Did
boost.
you know it has been
War6
5
just
months?
boosted
Hey,
Coder 2.
it's Wars. Johnny, thank you so much for the sub. I really, really appreciate it. Thanks so much for the support. And welcome,
New
Wars.
critical
Welcome.
hits
It's
boost.
great to see
War
you.
6 just boosted Dragon Age 2.
So let's get to these. Give me a moment. I've got a Neverwinter Nights, a Coder, and what was the third? Elder Scrolls, of course. Elder Scrolls by Barden.
New critical hits boost. War 6 just
Diablo
boosted
by
your choice.
Johnny. Which 1st of April means it kicks Disco Elysium. No, it doesn't kick Disco Elysium out of top 4. It puts Disco Elysium in the 4th place. And Wars boosted KOTOR again, which passes
New
Neverwinter
critical hits
Nights.
nomination.
No, it does not.
Barden the Slayer
Never mind.
just nominated George and Nico's choice.
George and Nico's choice, alright. And we've got a Dragon Age. which passes Fallout. Oh, Fallout is going down. And always gracious as ever, Wars has granted me a chance to boost a game of my choice. I will, as always, not to disturb the dynamics at the top, I'm going to boost a game which is low in the on the lists, but which I am excited to play. I'm not really excited to play. Let me fix that. I'm not really excited to play Deus Ex 2, but I'm excited to play it, be done with it, and move on to Deus Ex 3. So I'm going to be boosting Deus Ex 3. What's at the
New
bottom?
critical hits boost.
Lionheart.
Pensive Elephant just boosted Lionheart, whatever it is. Gotta boost the underdog.
Alright, that's done. I mean, Lionheart was only... Yeah, it's by seniority on the bottom. So I've got nomination of George and Nico's choice. Alright, this is interesting. So am I missing anything else right now? BF got a Delacan. That is very cool. Alright, so a nomination. What would George and Nico nominate? Let's see. They like mythology, right? Like European history.
New critical hits boost.
Knights of Pen and
Pensive
Paper.
Elephant just boosted Knights of Pen and Paper. How is this here? It's much more AG than an RP.
Why? Knights of Pen and Paper is a JRPG. You don't think it's an RPG? Let's boost it. 22nd of September means it goes past Lionheart. Something puzzly. You're right. George and Nico would like something puzzly. So, what do we have here that is puzzly?
New critical hits
Anachronox.
boost. Pensive
Ooh.
Elephant just boosted
Alright,
Anachronox.
alright.
Oh, I've had this on my wish list forever.
Cool. 3 of the underdogs with 0 boosts have received boosts by Pensive. Okay. Let's go back to George and Nico's nomination.
New critical hits boost. Video
Alright, we
just
cannot
boosted
come back to
Dragon Age
George.
2.
Alright. Dragon Age 77. They are all 77. What is happening? It passes Disco Elysium and kicks Disco Elysium off top 4. No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. What's happening? Sangnif, where are you? Sangnif. Sangnif needs to come here and boost Disco Elysium. This is so crazy. 2nd place to 5th place. All 77. Wow. Okay, let's go back to... Need to automate. No, I love the manual element. Exactly, Varden says. I love doing it manually. It is so much more exciting. Automate. I mean, let me show you. It is actually automated, see? These are automatically generated points. When I add a boost here at the end of the stream, these numbers are automatically fixed to what they should be. But I don't like using it. I like the manual side of it. Yeah. Okay, so Might and Magic 10? I mean, Might and Magic is kind of problematic because Might and Magic 7 has to be played, 8 has to be played, 9 has to be nominated and played, then we can only play 10. But Might and Magic 10 is as puzzly as it gets. Why don't the numbers match? Because I have not added today's nominations to the end of this list yet, see? I have to add them here. Yeah. And that can also be automated using regex, but there's no need, I think. Maybe Stonekeep? Age of Decadence is kinda adventure-y RPG. Oh, Bard's Tale 4. Alright, this is a really nice turn-based, grid-based puzzle RPG, dungeon crawlery. gamey something, much like Might and Magic 10, but it's standalone. I'm not going to be waiting to play Bard's Tale 1, 2, 3 to play 4 because this is a completely different game. It's not like the first three. Thank me so much for the amount of effort. No, I should thank you for playing with my toys. I really enjoy when people interact with those. It really makes me so happy. Manual tasks, cost focus. That's true. Yeah, I know. Yes, we have talked about it time and time again with parrots. I really want the manual portion of it. Besides, it's such good dialogue right here, right? When we are talking about boosts and nominations, looking at the lists, if it was done automatically, then there would be nothing to talk about. Don't you think so? There's so much fun interaction right here when I'm doing this. Less evil. Okay, that's not really less evil, is it? Alright, we will go with Bard's Tale 4. Let's see. No. I forgot something. It becomes a contender. There. George and Nico's choice. Barden. I hope that suits you. And I hope you're happy with it.
If you tell me one more time something's missing, I'll...
Kate Walker, that's the first one. How the mighty have fallen. That is true. Barden had the 666. Not anymore, unfortunately. So also about the ranks and the rankings and the D666 system. So I have looked at our charts. Thank you, Wars, for the reminder. I'm going to hydrate after talking about this in a minute. So I have taken another look at our characters, their ranges, etc. after the overhaul the other day. I have looked at it today, made a chart for myself, and I have decided to find 31 more characters so that I am happy with the ranges. And once I get the 31 characters I want in the ranges I want, I am going to be first purging all of the roles again and the rankings again. So it's going to be season 2. And then also implement the average thing that Barden suggested, the average of roles. And also limit the roles to 3 per stream. So there's going to be some more competition gamey elements in there. But first I have to come up with, I mean, not just me, obviously, all of us have to come up with 31 characters. John Ironicus is there. Darth Malak is a good one. Let me put it down. So also what I want to say about the characters is, I'm sorry by the way if you have come to watch the game. I haven't been playing, but I will get back to the game in a minute. So about the 31 characters that I plan to get. Actually, let me show you. Why am I not showing you? So these are no spoilers. So see, these are the ranges that I need to find characters for. So as much as the high ranges, which are the really evil characters, there are some middle grounds, which are either small-time criminals or unsuccessful evils, or from funny games, like humorous games, villains from humorous games. But we also have really low evil, good characters even. So yeah, when you are recommending characters, think about things like that also. Wars, thank you so much for stopping by and lurking. I'm going to hydrate before you go, if I can open my bottle. Enjoy your rest, Wars. What's the chart? Hello, gentlemen. It's good to see you. So the chart is when you roll it
Shall I confront,
d666.
subdue, and pummel the suspected perpetrator, Sam?
According to your result, you get a character, and then you can check your own rank, your rolls, the highest and the lowest, and the ranking of everyone. So these are the new characters, new ranges that I want to find characters for and update the system, add these new characters, and then we are going to purge the results and start the season 2. Basically, this is what the chart is for. Which must be able to people who find the act of drinking water erotic. Okay, let's close it. So yeah, if you want to recommend a character for the evilometer, you can. I encourage you to. And you should not only recommend evil characters, but also good characters. All right, let's continue.
The scaffolding was a little loose. Everything rattled. It made a surprisingly dulcet noise. It produced a dull sound when I rapped my knuckle against it. It produced a dull sound.
Sorry for talking so much.
It
All right.
produced a dull sound.
Enjoy your meeting if you can, Barden. Hopefully see you after. Is the whistling part of the soundtrack or is it in the scene? I think it is in the scene. I'm not so sure. But I don't know who is whistling. Maybe there is a worker outside. Oh no, it was Duane.
It was a selection of tools.
It's Trevor? Oh. Okay.
Great to see you again, Mr. Henderson.
Great to see you too, George. Great work back there with the cable car.
Is Pearl okay?
I wish. I'm afraid we're having one of those days where everything goes wrong.
I'm not even
Tell me about
unpleasant.
What have you been up to since we last met in Claramonte?
Well, there was that little sideshow in Rome, but we can't talk about that. You know why, George.
I do? I do.
Oh,
Why?
not bad this time.
Top secret.
Need to know, Nico. Dwayne is, snoozer.
Don't you mean a sleeper?
No way, honey. A snoozer's at least 2 pay grades up from a sleeper. So I hear. Anyway, I don't believe I've had the pleasure, Miss,
Nicole Collar. Call me Nico.
Well, how's about that? So this is the beautiful Nico. No wonder you've been hiding her away from
Wait.
me, Georgie boy.
Duane and Nico never
no,
met?
It's lovely to finally meet you too, Mr. Henderson. George has told me so much about you.
Oh, call me Dwayne, my dear.
Don't they
And let
meet
me
in the
assure
second
you of
game?
one thing. Everything you've heard is quite possibly true.
Dwayne was loud, large, and short-sighted, but boy, was he a charmer. Is there anything we can do for Pearl?
Yeah, I know.
I sure as hell hope so, George. She's been planning and researching this trip for years, our little pilgrimage. And Santa Cova Chapel here was the cherry on the cake. Not a thing she don't know about this place. Madonna, blah, blah, blah. Chapel built in, yada, yada, yada. She's Santa Cova's very own walking encyclopedia. Well, weeping encyclopedia, I should say.
So what brings you to Santa Cova?
Pearl's idea from the get-go. Ever since the unfortunate car accident back home, she's been scouring those pilgrimage brochures. Gotta be full of wonder and life-changing imagery. Got to have penance potential. Got to offer a real spiritual experience.
Well, I'm sure this place will be very spiritual once it's finished.
If the chapel is not what she expected, how about the
Possibly,
monastery?
Panzer, possibly.
Hot dog,
I wouldn't be
no.
surprised.
That place is for tourists, not pilgrims.
You said she expected a spiritual experience?
No, that's what the brochure promised. Pilgrimages, little monk fellas, singing, shafts of light, the whole shebang.
Smells, bells, and heavenly lights.
Yeah, that's what the lady wanted.
Yeah, we can solve that issue.
Oh, excuse me, Pearl needs me.
Posture check.
Posture
There,
check.
there, dear.
Pearl could be a mine of information about the chapel, if we could just cheer her up.
Thank you. Alright, so we have to cheer Pearl up. To do so, we need smells, bells, and lights. Yeah, I know. I'm not going to hold it against you,
The
though.
view over the valley was spectacular.
I was actually comfortable. So these can be the bells, the paintings. If we put something in them... Oh, can we hit them?
The hammer produced a promising sound. A.
What are you up to?
Ba, ba, ba,
Look,
ba, ba,
I made a
ba.
Churchenspiel. That sounded like an A. A.
Can I hit something else?
Well, that was fun.
Can we fill it with water or something to produce different sounds? Serpentine?
I poured the turpentine into the paint can.
G, F sharp, G.
The hammer produced a promising sound. F sharp. A. Well,
Oh, wood shavings?
that was never... That wa-
Oh, maybe we can.
The hammer produced a promising sound.
Right now, Panzer.
B, if I wasn't mistaken. That didn't sound right.
G.
G.
G, F sharp, G, B, A, G. Right? No,
B.
that's me. So let's try this again.
G. F sharp. G. B. A. G. I had it. It was the tune Dwayne was humming.
Josh, that's Ave Maria. Let me have a go.
So this is the bells. What is she playing with the right hand?
Wow. You really nailed that, Nico.
Yup, this mop really is pretty special. Leave this to me.
So this is the bells. We need smells. Nailed it first time. Well, I'm all right with music. So let's see.
Pearl. Shh, shh, shh. I thought maybe a squirt of Brett might cheer her up.
Very considerate of you, George, but Pearl prefers a flowery scent.
Flowers. So flowers.
Do you think these flowers might cheer Pearl up?
That's a lovely thought, George, but she's allergic.
So maybe we can crush the
Oh,
flowers.
excuse me. Pearl needs me. There, dear.
Well, it seemed like a good idea.
Oh, we are going to make an incense, right? We are going to burn it.
Potpourri, handmade, Grandma's favorite. They didn't go.
No?
Not a snowball.
We just give it
That
to them?
was almost a.
Can we put it in the altar? In the mug?
I put the scented shavings in the mug.
So can we burn it now?
I lit the scented shavings. A sweet aroma started to fill the room.
It's a snack. Alright, we need the lights now. We got the smells, we got the bells. Now the lights. Well, let's talk to them.
Hi, Dwayne.
Hey, George.
Hey, that tune you
And for the
used
spell.
earlier. It sounded familiar.
No, it's Schubert's Ave Maria. In our court
That's illusion, right?
Me and Pearl used to hang out with the Campanology Society. It was Pearl's favorite.
Did you see the Black Madonna?
Oh, you betcha. She's the little lady we came to see, though Pearl's in too much of a state to even look at her.
What can you tell me about Santa Cova?
Well, Pearl's the expert, not me. She knows everything there is to know about this chapel.
How's Pearl doing?
She seems to be feeling a bit better. Ave Maria. Maybe this place isn't so bad after all.
She doesn't seem better to me.
How you holding up?
Me? Oh, I'm fine. Pearl, on the other hand.
I was
We might be able to use the mirror
Oh, excuse there.
medallion somewhere to reflect the lights. Let's try the
That
medallion.
wouldn't make any sense.
Mirror?
That was
Where's the Black Madonna?
almost
Recess. So we put something in the recess?
that
The mirror?
that wouldn't work. It was a recess in the rock with Puritas carved above it. The Black Madonna was clearly the focal point of the chapel.
Oh. We lower the candelabra, light the candles.
I lit the candles on the candelabra.
Is it the The lights.
Hi, Dwayne.
Hey,
Let's try.
What can you tell me about...
well, Pearl's the... She knows... She seems to be feeling a bit better.
So that wasn't all of it. I should probably try and block the light coming in
There.
from the balcony. Oh, can I? Can I pick this up? The tarp? No. So this is all gone now. They are not objects. Let's try and talk to Nico.
Nico? So what did you mean by smells, bells, and heavenly lights?
I'm talking about the authentic church experience.
Oh, I see. Smells, bells, and heavenly lights.
Where's the lights?
I found a statue over there. A black Madonna.
Great! What did you find out about it?
That's all I got.
Well, it's not a lot to go on.
What should I do about the lights?
Yeah.
I don't know. But the Black Madonna is the most exceptional relic
Maybe
here.
we make
Maybe
the Madonna
we could highlight her somehow.
cast a shadow?
Poor Pearl.
She's in quite a state. If we're going to find the tabula, her knowledge is key.
So, all our hopes are pinned on an American tourist.
I pin my hopes on an American tourist all the time.
Any idea how old the chapel is?
That's what I asked you.
So, we basically don't know anything.
That's the long and short of it, George.
Can we tie it?
That wouldn't... That was no... It was a beautiful antique fire hazard. The Black Madonna was...
Yeah.
It was a
Puritas.
recess in the rock with Puritas carved above it.
What did Puritas? It means purity. From fire, purity, right? That was on the... on something. On the fresco, I think. Can we burn it?
That... The recess... It was a recess...
The recess? What did it say?
The recess didn't contain...
Yeah, so if you put something that can be burned, like Trevor.
That was... That wouldn't...
That would have surely highlighted her. Can we burn the yarn?
That was... The recess didn't...
Can we burn it?
That was... It was a beautiful... That was...
Let's burn the Maledixia.
That was never gonna happen.
We don't need it anyway. Okay, what can we burn?
The scent of incense was rising from the mug. Divine.
Let's see.
That...
I'm going to have to
Nope.
try everything.
That... It was a
Try this.
That
I don't think we are going to be able to burn any of these.
that would. Nope.
We need something else.
It was a beautiful. The carving showed a figure in prayer.
I mean, we could burn some more of the wood shavings, right? No?
They smelt exotic.
We can burn whatever this is. We can burn this tarp.
It was a selection of tools.
But we need to burn something in a way that it highlights Black Madonna. Everyone knows wood shavings are non-flammable. We just made incense from it. What are you talking about?
Candles could be heavenly.
It could
But
be.
Pearl had already claimed this little oasis of spirituality as her own. I needed something more striking to get her attention.
Yeah, can I take apart the candelabra? What are the hot spots here? On the candelabra. Can I break
That
it?
was. That.
I did this already. What are you doing,
The
George?
candles were already.
Yeah. Medallion.
I didn't think a red filter was the answer here.
Is it the mirror?
I rested the side mirror
Wow.
precariously on the candelabra.
Okay. And candelabra plus side mirror.
I didn't think a red.
Almost, chat, almost. If George was smart enough to raise it slowly, it would have worked.
I rested the side mirror precariously. I secured the mirror in place with some yarn. That should do the trick.
I'm not sure how this is going to help.
Now that
Oh,
was
really?
something. The
Really?
light from the candelabra spilled over the Black Madonna like waves of spiritual goodness in candle form.
Pumpkin? Oh my!
What?
The sound of angels, the lights of heaven, the smell of piety, and
Yes?
the Madonna, I do believe. Tears. She's crying, Dwayne! The Madonna's crying.
Since when is Pearl religious?
Wrong side of the road. Not my fault. The broken leg. Compensation claim. Forgive me, poor Tinny.
Oh, Pearl, my precious, you're such a sensitive soul.
Well, now that's done. I feel my soul's floating on air. We can get on with our pilgrimage, Dwayne.
Whoa, slow down.
Just another 1,000 clicks to go.
Pearl was back to her usual cheery self.
The fun part is Nico never played the piece there.
Mrs. Henderson,
George, dear boy.
how you feeling?
Oh, just fine, thank you. I have just seen a miracle, George. It's all gonna be all right from now.
I'm sure it is, Mrs. Henderson. I'm sure it is. What can you tell me about Santa Cova?
Well, dear, they call it the Chapel of the Holy Grotto. It was built directly into the mountain itself in 1696. It survived the Napoleonic Wars, mudslides, Civil War. But the chapel is still standing today. It's a miracle.
Or a restoration.
What was that, dear?
Yes, a miracle. What can you tell me about the statue?
I read that the Black Madonna has been here since the 9th century. She's called the Virgin of Montserrat. Some say the original was moved to the cathedral. But Dwayne and I know that's just a bluff, don't we, honey?
We sure do. This one is the real McCoy.
Good, we can break it.
Still, keeping busy, Dwayne?
Like the man said, George, that old kaleidoscope keeps getting shaken, and the pieces are ever in flux.
Guess it's your job to pick 'em up, huh?
Well, somebody has to do it, compadre.
I enjoyed talking to Dwayne, but I was rarely any the wiser afterwards. So, Pearl, what have you been up to since we last met?
Well, George, I've been on a journey.
Oh, really? Well, what kind of journey?
A spiritual one. A journey along the road to enlightenment.
Wow. And is that what brought you here?
It is. Though Santa Cova is but one step on that road.
What's so special about Santa Cova?
It's an ancient and very holy place. I've spent the last year researching it, and I can truly say there is nothing I do not know about it.
I don't suppose you'd know anything about that rock out there?
No, only that for 1,000 years, people have claimed to see a face in its shapes.
Yeah, it's clearly a face.
Hey, Pearl, take a sniff of this.
Takes me back to Dwayne in his frat house days.
I didn't think Dwayne... So, this ball of yarn, what do you think?
I think you're a lucky man to have it, George. Keep it.
Take a look at the...
That document has the Vatican seal on it.
Good
Ooh,
catch.
you better keep it safe, honey. I bet there's some people who would love to get their hands on it.
Oh, you have no idea. What do you make of this?
It looks like an Ouroboros.
Oh, you recognize it? Let me show you something else. Can you tell me anything about this painting?
Oh, nothing, dear. Apart from the obvious Gnostic connotations, of course.
What?
You know, the Dominicans. All those Gnostic saints. Doubting Thomas, Judas. And you see the woman in the red cloak? The infamous Mary Magdalene herself.
A lady in red.
That's enough now, Dwayne. You know my feelings about her.
Pearl knew her Gnostic onions.
Well,
all right.
was that a Chris Isaac
Then
reference?
There's the Ouroboros, of
Sung
course.
terribly.
Something special about it?
Well, if I remember rightly, there was an Ouroboros right here in this chapel. Back in the 30s and 40s, the chapel was renovated. The workmen uncovered numerous symbols carved in the rock. Amongst them was a fine Ouroboros.
But that's amazing. So, where is it?
Oh, it's not there now.
Oh.
It was considered blasphemous, so they plastered over it. Sweetheart, I think it's time for us to go. The road to enlightenment waits for no woman.
'Tis the pilgrim's lot, George.
It was so nice to see you again. And meet your girlfriend.
We're not.
Take this radio, Nico. Never know
Hey,
when you might
Gigi.
need it.
Hello. Hello, hello. How are you?
Keep an eye on our boy
Happy
George
Monday,
here.
Gigi.
Poor little lost lamb.
I'm not.
Don't worry, this little lamb's in safe hands. Bon voyage.
Bye-bye, dears.
See ya. Nico, don't even start.
Little lamb?
Let's focus on the task in hand, shall we? Okay. This Ouroboros that Pearl mentioned.
You're right. We need to find it.
So... Did they say where it is and I missed?
The Black Madonna was
Sure, George. Put a burning
I
candle
already had a candle.
in your inside pocket. Why not?
The view over the valley was spectacular. The view over the...
Do you hear sounds? You probably do, right? Hammering sounds. Wow. I don't know who is doing what, but there's some serious work somewhere.
I placed...
Sorry. Sorry about that.
The Black Madonna was clear. The crank handle was connected to the candelabra.
Okay, can we lower it?
It was a crank handle.
Oh, are we burning it?
I thought I'd heard a faint click.
Click on the altar?
I couldn't see anything.
Madonna?
The Black Madonna was clearly the focal point of the chapel.
Where did the click come from? Oh, are we turning?
The view over the...
No, we are not turning. The perspective changes.
A carving of a kneeling figure.
Maybe
We
something...
couldn't leave now. Not...
Nothing's happening outside.
A modern plaster... Ex igne puritas. Through fire, purity. The candle was... The candle was...
Purity? We have a single match.
The candle... I didn't want to waste my... That was... The Black Madonna was...
Maybe medallion now?
That would be... That would... That...
Cannot lower it again.
It was a wall...
What did the click mean? What am I
The
missing?
scent of... A carving of a kneeling figure praying to the Madonna. Nico? How do you like my lights, Nico?
They look heavenly, George.
How come your Ave Maria sounds so much better than mine?
Catholic upbringing.
What do you think of the incense?
Smells familiar?
Just like church?
Not quite, but it'll do.
Got any ideas?
Let's find the Ouroboros that Pearl mentioned.
Wow. Thank you,
I
Nico.
found a statue over there. A black Madonna.
Great! What did you find out about it?
What do you think of this place?
If I were an estate agent, I'd say...
It's got potential?
right.
So through fire purity. What were the other lines? Does Magdalene... We cannot see the fresco, right?
Hobbs, I'm sure, like me, he thought...
No, it's not written anywhere.
I needed... Nope. It was a radio. That... What do you think of this, Nico?
I think you have an insatiable...
That would be... That wouldn't... That was... That would be...
Your confidence, surety.
That was... That... Nope.
Were you making it up? What the heck?
I
When
pushed the Ouroboros, but nothing happened.
when did the altar become a usable object? It was not. Push the Ouroboros, but nothing happened. I thought
hope
you
this
looked
was
it
the
up
right thing to do.
somewhere. Ta-da!
Hey, Nico, I found the Ouroboros.
So what now?
Pearl was right. The plaster had covered an Ouroboros. I knew it. Another secret passageway.
Amazing, Charles. How did you do it?
You know me.
Just another case of the old Stobart magic, I guess, Nico. It looks a little dark in there.
Are you scared, Charles?
Of course not. Just worried about you tripping, that's all.
You have a match. One short and very dark climb later.
Whoa, this is one dark cave.
How did you do it? I hit a famous imported altar with a hammer. Exactly. That is how we solve
That
things.
worries me, George.
Well, I'm sure the door will open again if we give it a minute. No need to panic.
About a minute later.
Now we panic. Help! I gotta say,
Hours
Nico,
pass.
you're pretty calm about this.
Traveling with you, George, I've got used to this kind of thing. If I panicked every time a door shut behind us, probably forever, well...
You're right. What was I thinking? You see if you can get the door open, and I'll go check out the dark, evil-smelling cave.
Sorry about the
Fumbling around
noises.
in the dark wasn't going to be fun. But heck, I'd spent a lifetime doing it, so what was new? The wall felt like it had something carved into it. It was the only illumination I had. I needed to save it as a last resort.
Oh, come on. Pixel hunting?
The thing had branches like a tree. It felt cold and smooth, like worn stone. Face, arms, it was definitely a statue of some sort.
Yeah, breaking up some floorboards. Yeah.
Tree or not, it was cold to the touch, like it was made from stone. It was cold to the touch and felt like carved rock. The carved stone felt like the branches of a tree. I could feel something smooth and spherical with clumps of what felt like fur or hair. I touched the object again. There was a fingertip-sized hole. I stuck my finger in.
Is that a rat?
It was slightly sticky. I wondered what that was. It was a small, round object made of fabric with a musty smell. My guess was it was a hat, but without light I couldn't be sure. It was stone, with a recess in it and, an oily liquid in it. There was some kind of thin twine in the middle of it, too.
It's a candle or a torch or
A
something.
large stone bowl with some kind of oily liquid in it.
It's the light we need.
Hey, Nico, I think I found some light. Whoa!
It must be Ganon. Ramon said he disappeared while searching the mountains for the tabula.
So this is where he ended up. Dead in a cave.
That's very reassuring.
Hole in the head dead. Decomposing for decades.
The squid hole.
And on closer inspection, I'd even say blown your own brains out dead.
Okay, George, I get the point.
I hope it's
What is this
that
place?
guy's eye socket.
Who knows? But look at the Gnostic symbols.
You're right. The colors, the trees. But who is she?
It looks like the Virgin Mary, but I don't think it is.
What do you mean?
The red robes and that whole off-the-shoulder look?
Yeah,
It
Mary
must be Mary
Magdalene.
Magdalene, of course. Marquez told me that the Gnostics revered her. This place, it's some kind of Gnostic shrine.
There's got to be something to release that door. Maybe amongst these carvings.
But if it was that obvious, don't you think Ganon would have found it?
What makes you think he wanted to get out? Well, he probably did, right?
Getting up close and personal to Ganon's leathery corpse wasn't pleasant, but we had to figure out how to get out of there. Ganon had certainly been busy before he blew his brains out. I wonder what he'd been up to. It had to be Ganon, in which case the body had been there for decades. There was a bullet hole in the side of his head. Just like us, he'd been trapped. He'd chosen suicide. The long-dead remains of a person slumped over the table with a bullet hole in his skull. I prized the map out from under the arm of the corpse.
Ex
It looked like
Veri.
Ganon had scrawled some kind of last testament onto this map.
Veritas.
My friends, I know that you will eventually find me, but by then it will be too late. I have decoded the tabula, and I know our destiny lies in paradise. The key to the power of God is in our hands. I die secure in the knowledge that you will now be able to complete my work. Tell my family that I died doing my duty, that I surrender my life gladly to the cause. In the light of the day, these words will fade, like our souls. But rest assured that when they do, their echoes will guide us to where we will meet once again. I'm not sure, but it looks like crafty old Ganon left a secret message in his testament.
Yeah, some of the letters are black, right? A, B, C, D, E. That's B, completes, died, like.
The photograph was of an ancient clay tablet. Ganon had written on it. Someone, presumably Ganon, had taken the time to translate the inscription. At a glance, the inscription seemed to relate to the exploits of someone called the Sun King.
It's the alphabet.
If Ganon's translation is correct, the symbol La Ji Shi represents the Sunset Mountain. Sounds like a theme park ride. If Ganon's translation is correct, the symbol La Ha Shi represents the Sun City region. Ganon had marked this symbol in red with the letter A.
Hey, Jay Frisbee, hello. Meeting over. Oh, already. You are, of course, amazing. Managed to give yourself more work. Oh, the amazing thing about that is just gonna keep your mouth shut. Well, I mean, I am happy and sorry to hear that. Pardon. It seems like a mix of good and bad news. Well, welcome back, Barden, and hello, Jay Frisbee. How are you today?
Du A Shi apparently means the Two River region. The symbol Zhu Ha was translated as the young cities. Ganon had marked this symbol with the letter E. If Ganon's translation is correct, the symbol, whoever this Sun King,
Which one is
Shi
B?
Shi translates as Mountain Kingdom. Ganon had marked this symbol with the letter B.
So, Sunster region, burning, no, Mountain Kingdom. Let's see, Sunster region, Mountain Kingdom.
According to the
My friends, I know that. So this is where the Sunster region is, maybe. This is where the second thing is. You've got to be showing where those are, right?
Nico,
What?
is this what I think it is? It must be the Tabula Veritatis.
So Genan did find it.
It's so small, so innocent looking. Why would Simeon call it evil? Why so many deaths for this?
And why go to such lengths to keep it hidden?
Unless it is as genuinely dangerous as Simeon claimed.
The question now is,
Cult
what
assurance
do we do
session,
with
but
it?
It was an old water canteen. The contents had long since been drunk. It was an old flashlight. It looked like it died around the same time as Ganon. It was a fedora, just like the one in Ganon's trunk back at the Castell. The years hadn't been kind to it. I picked up the old gun. It was too corroded and rusty to ever be fired again. Ex luce veritas. Out of light, truth. I'd seen the same words on the fresco at Castel de Sants. Oil in the bowl of the lamp fed a wick, illuminating the room with a warm glow. The circle of iron was set into an ornate frame that covered the oil lamp.
he appeared to be underground dealing with a cult. He's not wearing robes. So talking chances on the horizon with new stories. Well, it's still not the end of the game. We still might encounter people
That
with
was-
robes. Why not? Don't be hasty.
I didn't...
Anything can happen. Can we?
I...
The photo
That was
here.
all- I... When I moved... The writing on the map started to
Sorry.
react to the heat.
I didn't mean to skip
Well,
that.
I'll be darned.
What is it?
At a guess, the locations on the map might match up with the ones he's marked on this photograph.
Way ahead of you, George, as usual.
If this letter matched the one on Ganon's translation, this must be the location of the Sun City. If the letters match the ones on Ganon's translation, this must be the Mountain Kingdom. If this letter matched the one on Ganon's translation, this must be the location of the Three Rivers region. If this letter is the same location as the one marked D on Ganon's translation, this must be Sunset Mountain. If the letter E matches the one on Ganon's translation, this must be the location of the Young Cities.
Okay.
I wondered if Ganon's notes on the photograph might help me decode the tabula.
The glyphs on the tabula veritatis are displayed across the top of the screen. Select the glyph, then choose what you believe to be the correct translation from the words on the right-hand side. There are 36 words to choose from in several sets. A button allows you to cycle between each set. Ganon managed to translate the glyphs on the clay tablets, which are in the same language as those on the tabula veritatis. The translations are shown at the bottom of the screen. You have all you need to translate the glyphs carved into the tabula veritatis. Okay, so let's see. So we have Yuha, and this sideways cross must be U or Ju, and this thing must be I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry about it. So this is Young, not Young City, or maybe this is what makes it plural. There's a plural here. No, it means city. City. What makes it plural? What else is plural? This is plural. We need just Young. Okay, let's start with something else. Oh. So where do we see this? We see it nowhere. It's sun and Let's check another one. Let's check this thing. Okay, this is not as easy as it looked like. 4 victories, 3 kingdom. So this is 4, this is 3. Why is this 4? And why is this 3? Do we have 1 or 2 or something like that? 2, this is 2. So the middle line is 2. 1, 2, 4. So these would be 3. This is 4. So this must be 5. I imagine. This must be 6. So this. I'm not spotting anything like this. Let's check this out. We have this with 1 cross to the side. Kinda looks like it. So the circle is sun. We see it here, we see it here. This is not sun. This is circle, kinda. Adder. So it's sun, and the cross to the right is sunsets. It looks different though. It's not the same. Check this out. So this could be sunrise something, right? House, sunrise house. How does this work? So how do I add multiple words to this? How do I remove them? I want to remove them. Come on. Oh, okay. I cannot get rid of them now. I don't really get it. So is this supposed to be a single word? He blew up. Enemy god house. Tells me this thing is house. Do I see another house anywhere? If this is sunsets, cross to this side would be sunrises. My thinking. It might be wrong, obviously. So sun house, what can be sun house? Sunset Mountain? No, it's not Sunset Mountain. Sun City. Is it Sun City? No, it's not Sun City. Yeah, let's make these ends. These are wrong. What is this thing? Two river region. We see something like, no, blood river. Okay, so this could be a river. So this is two. This also could be a river. It's like a long equal sign. And this would be region. And this would be blood. Do I see any other blood anywhere? I don't. Let's see if there's blood. There's river. Blood is not among these, right? It's not. So this should be a river. So this should be 4. And this is, what was this? Young River? Maybe? Young City. I cannot really put the words that I want. So my thinking is this is river and this is young. Oh, wait. We have this witnessing start Godhead. So Godhead is this. This is God. Witnessing. Starts is a start. Start young, same thing. Is this witnessing? Sun King Luke. So this is Luke or witness. Hey Phoebs what? Hello, hello. How are you? It's great to see you. Happy Monday. So witness or Luke, this could be. The Godhead and God would be the same thing. So this thing should be start or young. Something like that. If this is river, it could be something like New River or something like that. I don't know. Two River. It's definitely not Two River. Maybe it's not river. Maybe it is something. Maybe it's blood. Let's see. This is the M is mountain, right? No, not necessarily. Burning enemicities. So this T, diagonal T, is enemy. Garden enemy that has this. Enemy god has that. These are burning enemicities. So this thing. Sun City region, burning enemicities. Garden enemy that. Young city. So it's got to be city. So enemy city. So this M is burning. Do we have another M? Okay, so it's burning what? Burning river? Burning volcano? Oh, burning mountain? Maybe it's volcano? Mountain kingdom. Let's see. Do we have... So this triangle is mountain. This is kingdom. Maybe. The long equal sign. Oh, equal is kingdom here. Here, there is no kingdom, and there is region. It's got to be mountain kingdom. But M is burning. Mountain is a triangle. Maybe... No, cannot be. It has to be burning something. I don't get these. I don't get these. They don't make sense to me. So left cross means young here, witnessing here. Ending enemy people. So it's start end. Cross with two lines is dead. So this has to be starts and the end. if it's sun, sun starts and ends. Is that the day? Be the day. So sun starts in the house. Sun start house. What does it mean? Okay, this is 4 and 2 should be 6. Oh, I have already found it out. Let's check this one. This is a long one. So we see the city, start city, looking at the start city, and kingdom. Youngsty, watching the youngsty. City region. Start city region. Looking at the starting city region. What the heck does that mean? Young city? We have a young city here. I cannot choose more than one. These are pretty limited options. Let's try to figure this one. So, okay, so this should be start, right? Do we have something like that? Start and begin. Yes, begin. So this is sun. I cannot tell what this is. There is no similarity with anything, unless I'm missing. Meat kinda looks like this, but no. No. Okay, this. You're back. Having the source broken. No. I am kinda broken over this puzzle. It's not making any sense to me. Oh, is it this thing? People travel, Luke. So people travel. Is it travel? Do we have travel? We do have travel. This is the most challenging puzzle. What do I need to do this puzzle? Well, I have these already translated symbols. And I have these symbols I need to translate. And I have these words that I can choose as translations. So I look at these, I try to figure out what these are among these. Some of them make kinda sense, but some of them don't make any sense. Begin, sun, sun city, sunset mountain. Maybe this is mountain. Where? Okay, so the triangle is a mountain. I see the triangle mountain here, triangle mountain here. This was about to be a triangle, but the sunrise mountain, sunset mountain. No, sunset, sun ends. There is the sideways cross to the right of it, which means end. Sun ends means sunset. This is not set or rise. So maybe it is Sun City. So city is... Oh yes, this is city, right? Kinda? It looks like city. Okay, let's see Sun City. Moon. I don't know what that means, Chandler. I don't know what you mean. Begin Sun City travel 5 day. Okay, so this sunrise house. This clearly means sunrise house, but there's no such thing. I haven't seen the Mummy movie or the Mummy Returns. I think I have seen the first Mummy, but I don't remember at all. Sorry, is that a joke there? Is that a reference there? Oh, Sun Begin House could be east. The Mummy Returns.
That was the first row of symbols, Crack.
Hey, that's
It's all
right.
starting to make sense.
Okay, we got the first row right. First Mummy movie is actually really entertaining, and Rachel Weisz that would be more Malcolm and Okay, so at least it was confirmed that we got this right. So let's see. So this is travel, young city. I'm obviously making this one up, but I'm pretty sure this is travel. This I don't know. Let's go back to this. 6, I am almost sure this could be sun, starts and ends. Could be the day. Let's look at this. The M is burning. Burning Kingdom. Burning Region. Burning Kingdom or Burning Region. Could be volcano. What is Wadi? Desert? Burning region is desert? Burning Kingdom, Burning region is desert? Could be.
That wasn't right.
That wasn't right? Oh, wait. Okay, let's go roll of those. Burning regions. There's a cream. So we know this is right. We know this is river. We know this is 4. We know this is source. It's gotta be the source of the river, right? Where the river starts. Or maybe it's lake. Let's try source. Burning region could be desert, maybe volcano, but I will go with desert, I think. So day, we know this is 6. We know this is travel. So this one, let's try this one again. So we have the city. Start City Kingdom, Witness. Witness the Start City Kingdom. What the heck does that mean? Look at the beginning city region. I have no idea what that means. Starts the kingdom. What does Wadi mean? Does anyone know? I mean, I guess I could go through all of these.
So, these are directions. Begin at Sun City, travel 5 days east to a river. Travel south 6 days, through a desert, to the source of 4 rivers. Hey, Nico! I've cracked it!
Why was it begin? It makes no sense.
The Tabula Veritatis. It's a set of directions.
In certain Arabic-speaking
Take a look
countries,
at
a
this
valley...
map.
Oh!
The inscription says to
Yeah,
start here
Wadi.
at
Yes.
Sun
Okay.
City. Ganon hid the
Not
location
Wadi.
in his map. It then says to travel 5 days east to a river, then turn south and travel 6 days through a desert to the source of 4 rivers.
And what is that?
I'm not sure, but it must be important, right?
Right. Important enough for the Gnostics to try and keep it a secret for thousands of years. And guess what? I think I may have found a way out.
You have?
Look, while you were busy playing Ancient Scholar, I found this.
Shuhada?
What did it do?
What does it
I'm
mean?
not sure.
It didn't open the door.
Perhaps we're missing something.
Well, we figured that puzzle
Must
out,
be.
but that's
If Ganon died looking
complicate
for a
the
way out,
symbol.
there has to be more to it than just.
I
that
don't
hidden
know why
button.
that is just
Then
begin.
let's keep looking.
It is much more complicated than just begin. Besides, there's another just begin up there. Why are they the same? When one of them has one symbol and the other consists of 4 different symbols. That makes 0 sense. But I'm glad we have solved it. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. Nico can be so dismissive while you are pretty translating agent. Secret button.
In the lost language of medieval mechanisms, that noise was the sound of disappointment, unfulfilled dreams, and sadness. Nothing had happened. A group of figures looked up towards the tabula. They were all colored red. I'd seen something like it before.
Yes, we have. We have, in fact, seen something like that before, right? Not here, but right here. This thing. So, green, blue, and red in the middle.
The carved figure had once been green. I wondered if it was a representation of Jehovah.
Of course it is, and this is Lucifer.
Blue paint was peeling from the carved figure. I wondered if it was an image of Lucifer.
And these are the masses, so... What else do we have? Table. I think we have examined the table enough. Filigree frame. You're done. Stimulus Reservoir was Sandman. I have. I really liked it. I really enjoyed
Pillar had been
it.
sculpted into a tree.
And I
then
really
painted
liked
blue.
the
I knew it was
representation of
supposed to be the
Lucifer
tree of
there.
knowledge.
So
There were
Mary
ancient
Magdalene.
scratches on the plinth, as if someone had moved the statue. I'm sure that this is Mary Magdalene.
Yeah, exactly,
The
Barton,
red
exactly.
robes. It all makes sense. The Madonna would be wearing blue. So, who's the child?
Well, according to the Gnostic Gospels, when Mary kissed
Oh,
the lips of
guy with the
Jesus,
hood is
she-
a Batman villain, right?
Oh, I see.
I think Barton means the
Yep.
series.
So the Gnostics think that the suckling child is...
I guess so. I gave the statue a push, and it turned anti-clockwise. I gave the statue another shove.
Let's see, 4 locations? I mean, 4 directions? So, there is nothing else we can influence, we can manipulate, right? There is the button, and there is the statue, so it's 3 options that we haven't tried. Easily brute forceable. However, can we try and make sense of it? So Mary Magdalene, let's see where she faces. She faces left. So could it be that? George, don't get down, George.
I gave the statue another shove.
I mean, this is not really left, is it? It is more like, of course, that way, but let's try.
Nothing had happened.
Okay, not that. So, Yahweh looks to the right, Lucifer looks to the left, Mary Magdalene looks where Yahweh looks.
It was a castel de...
So what makes the most sense if you think like that is the original position, which obviously is not the solution.
Nothing had happened.
Let's try the other two. Let's see if this is the only thing we need to manipulate. If we cannot find the solution in these two directions, that is going to mean that we have to find some other way to manipulate this puzzle.
Nothing had happened.
Which is my suspicion, but I'm not spotting anything. Maybe we are supposed to
I gave the statue another shove.
paint these.
Nothing had happened.
Okay. Let's see. Pillars.
The pillar had been carved into the shape of a tree and painted green.
Yes.
I knew it represented the tree of life.
Exactly. So this is where Yehovah needs to be looking at. This is the other tree.
I knew it was supposed to be the tree of knowledge. Nope. The Mary Magdalene in the painting was fully clothed, but the red robes suggested it was the same Gnostic saint.
What does it mean? Are we supposed to clothe
That
the statue? Like, can we take clothes off the corpse? Probably not.
The long dead remains of... It was a fedora. It was an old water can.
Have you picked up the Ouroboros?
The stone... No way.
We have not. So we
It
have
was
the
an old
revolver.
rusty pistol. Nope.
Can I put this here? No.
That was... They were all colored red. I'd seen something like it before.
Yes and no. It does start with a murder, this game, but it quickly branches and becomes a whole completely other thing, which is a lot like any other Broken Sword game, really. So it starts with the murder of a museum keeper, and a painting is stolen. It's broken, yes. So yeah, we chase after the stolen painting, eventually find it, learn about what it represents, then end up finding some ancient secrets like in all of the Broken Sword games. So, can we break other things? That is usually...
Desecrating a sacred object was usually a bad idea.
You just did it 5 minutes ago, dude.
It was no time. It was no... It was no... That would be... That...
can we...
That
What can we do with these? So what does
they were
George
all
say?
colored red. I'd seen something like it before.
I know you did. It's here. But how does that help us?
So the statues on the fireplace mirrored the ritual. Only a true Gnostic would know that. Or someone who had it explained in an old Vatican manuscript taken from a dead priest.
All right, VF, all right. Go enjoy the Yakuza. Enjoy your game. And I will come and check your progress after my stream. You better have bought all those 10 million parts. Good luck with the game, VF. So, Video Fringe is about to play some Yakuza 0. If you're interested, go give his channel a look and a follow. He just hit 50 followers, so he's about to become an affiliate in probably not today, but the next stream. So congratulations once more, dude. So the ritual is probably what we have to... what we have to... look towards the rising sun, towards the tree of knowledge. Clad in blue, the perfect, you take the form of the spiritual and look towards the rising sun. Clad in green, Credentis look the other way towards setting sun. So first we look to the tree of knowledge, then tree of life. Pure light, white light. Pure light will win. So maybe we have to turn Mary towards the tree of knowledge, then click, then turn it to the other tree and click. But she needs to be clad in blue, right?
That would be...
What do we have that's blue?
That...
Maybe that's not a thing. Or maybe we put some kind of
The ornate...
filter here. Can we?
The medallion fitted snugly into the socket. Whoa. Would you take a look at that?
Well, do we
The
have...
light from the medallion is illuminating these red figures.
This could be our ticket out of here.
If you're right, that explains why Genan never got out of here. He didn't have the medallion.
So we don't have to do anything with this?
Nothing had happened.
No, we still have to. So what else do we have to put in here? Yarn?
That wouldn't...
Can we take it out? We can. So what if we put it here? Well, I do believe we need other medallions. This should probably reflect to Lucifer, right? Yeah. But we don't seem to have any other.
I needed a...
Perhaps?
It was a fedora.
So looking at the tree of knowledge.
Nothing had happened. I gave the statue another shove.
You will need to give 2 more. Now looking towards the other tree. Hey!
That sounded like something important happened.
Wait, maybe this was the first step. Maybe we had to look at this tree first, then this tree. Let's try. Maybe I got the trees wrong.
Nothing had happened.
Okay, so it's something else.
I gave the statue another shove.
This should not work, but let's see.
Nothing had happened.
This also should not work.
Nothing had happened. Nothing had happened.
Interesting, so we did something important. And it registered. We heard other sounds. Then we did wrong things. Came all the way back here. When we press,
Nothing had happened.
the same correct move doesn't register again, which means it's recorded, and this is not a... The other three are certainly wrong because I tried all of them. And it's not like turn Mary Magdalene here, then turn it somewhere else and press again kind of puzzle. I have to do something else. Maybe what if clad in blue? Where's the tree of
So the
knowledge?
Or
So if we mark Lucifer and
I knew it represented the
turn Mary Magdalene to the tree of knowledge,
I knew it was supposed
let's see if this will make a change.
That sounded like something important happened.
And Yehovah should be looking at the tree of life, which was the original position, which we did with the other position. Interesting.
I gave the statue another shove.
Well, I will try the others. Let's try this. It should not work.
Nothing had happened.
What should work is the next one, but it works with the... I don't get this part.
Is that the door?
It looks like...
Thank God.
I
was
mean,
getting
the way
worried
I
we'd be
understand the
trapped
puzzle is
here,
wrong,
just the
but
two of
it's
us
probably me
forever.
misunderstanding the puzzle.
There could have been worse ways of being trapped forever.
So when the light
It
was
is the
reflecting
door.
on
Come
Yehovah,
on, George.
Mary Magdalene should have been looking at this pillar. And when the light is reflecting on this one, then maybe Mary Magdalene could looking at this side or that side. I don't know. This doesn't make sense to me.
I needed to
I'm
grab the
probably
medallion before we
missing a
left.
part
It
of the
was way
puzzle.
too useful to leave behind.
Anyway, we are past it, so.
Nico and I had the Tabula Veritatis at last. Now all we needed to do was to find Eva and rescue Marquez. And make our getaway.
Game crashed. Again. I did well, thank you.
I needed to grab the medallion before we left. It was way too useful.
New critical hits boost. Parrotwise just boosted Diablo 2.
Nico and I had the Tabula Veritatis at last. Now all we needed to do was to
New
find
critical
Eva
hits
and
boost.
rescue Marquez.
Parrotwise just boosted
And
Dragon
make
Age
our
2.
getaway.
Don't die on me now, old man.
George, it's Langdon.
Stay back.
For the last time, where
New
is the
critical
tabula?
hits boost. Parrotwise just boosted Disco
You'll never
Elysium.
find it.
Wow,
It's here
Parrot.
in this chapel, isn't
Disco,
it?
huh?
Just tell
You
him,
feel
Papa.
it's at risk, I
I will
suppose.
tell you nothing.
Look at your daughter, senor. My man would be happy to hurt her.
I cannot let you raise Lucifer. You will bring chaos to the world.
George, we have to do something.
Yes, we have to boost the games. That is what we have to do. So, Disco Elysium. Oh, of course, it was kicked out. Wait. Disco Elysium, Dragon Age, and Diablo? So you changed nothing. You changed nothing. You only kicked Fallout further down. Okay. So it looks like we are going to be finishing the game soon. And I don't think Sagnif is going to make it to the boosts, which is kind of sad. Means the Elysium is going to be losing its place. I miss Planescape Torment. Oh, wait. Oh, you're right. You're right.
You're dying, old man. Tell me what I want to know.
You're exactly right.
You'll never find it.
Planescape Torment falls to the 5th place. Interesting. Well, great. Let's see.
George, we've got to stop Langdon.
With luck, Langham wouldn't notice that the gun was useless. Hold it there, Langham.
Well, if it isn't my least favorite American. Where is the tabula?
Even if I did have it, why would I give it to you?
Because you don't have a choice.
For God's sake, shoot him, George.
Yes, go on. Shoot me, why don't you?
Don't push me.
That gun would never fire. Give me the gun before you hurt yourself.
I didn't rate my chances with just a rusty old pistol.
Now, do you have the tabula?
Nope.
I don't have it. We couldn't find it.
You're lying. I promise you I will kill the old man. I ask again, do you have the tabula?
I really don't have it.
I warned you.
No.
No! Mon Dieu!
You will rot in hell.
Not hell. Quite the opposite.
Hell
Now
will rot
hand
in
over
you?
the tabula, or the girl is next.
Nope. Come on, can we load?
I needed to grab...
Let's see. Let's see if you say yes. Maybe he wants you to do. I want to try this. I want to see if our if what we choose changes the outcome.
Nico and I...
Look,
You
George,
With luck,
So we will lie once, tell the truth second time.
because you don't have a choice.
don't push me.
I do. Now,
I don't have...
you lie. I ask.
If I give you the tabula, then you promise you'll let us all go free?
I give you my word.
No, George, no.
So, the tabula veritatis. Actually, I will need to take the girl with me. The old man would just slow us down.
No, I'm staying here. My father needs medical help. If he doesn't get it, he will die.
Oh, really?
Okay, it doesn't change anything.
Problem solved.
Langam, you'll rot in hell for what you've done.
Hell, quite the opposite, believe me. The world will be a better place, George, once Jehovah has been destroyed.
What?
Lucifer will set us free.
I had to try,
You
but
can't destroy Jehovah.
I can, and I will. Bring the girl.
But you agreed to let us all go free.
oh,
She may be of
George.
use yet. One of my men will be outside. If they try to follow me, shoot them.
It would be my pleasure, boss.
Eva.
He's fine. He's alive.
You must get the tabula back.
We don't even know where it's going.
All we know is that it's somewhere in the Middle East.
Nothing else?
There was a note, something about our destiny lies in paradise?
And we found a map. It shows the source of 4 rivers, but that's all we have.
Can it be?
You know what that means?
In Genesis, there is a river. It flows from paradise and divides into 4.
Where is this place? This paradise?
Eden is going to Eden.
The Garden of Eden? But that's just a Bible story, a myth.
No, it's a real place. It's where Jehovah created life, where Lucifer gave Eve knowledge, where the gods are held in balance.
And now Langham has the tabula to lead him right to it.
Only you can stop him. You must defeat him.
But how?
Eva, she will know.
He'd gone, but I knew he was right. We had to stop Langham and rescue Eva.
What's that? Let's see what that is. Calsty, Alabama, USA. Is that where Eden is? Is that where the chosen one uses the gag?
There was a door at the bottom of the steps, but I would never have managed to reach it.
What are you doing? What was my truth? I was laughing. Drain.
The drain pipe entered a small, flat drain cover. There was no point. It was a door to an unknown area of the chapel. I didn't think there was a way down to that door from inside the chapel.
What are we supposed to do? Spider George, Spider George. Yeah, I don't know what we're supposed to. What can we do? There's this drain thing here. I don't think there's anything up here. Can we use something on the drain pipe?
Nope.
Can I tie this?
That would...
Radio?
It was a small, flat drain cover.
I have to do something here.
There was no point.
What do I put in the drain?
There was no...
Biscuits?
There was no...
Trevor, of course.
There was no...
No? Radio?
Hey, Nico, I've got a plan. Over.
Roger, George. What are you thinking? Over.
I'm going to place the radio out here. Maybe it'll be enough to distract the guard. Give me a second to set this up, then start talking.
Got it.
I carefully positioned the radio in the drain.
Quick, George! I found a way out!
I'm warning you, I will shoot.
Am I supposed to open the door and hit the guy? Run, George, run, because I was slow.
Listen, this is a big mistake. You have to let us out of here.
You stick your head out of that door and I will put a bullet in it.
Throw the hammer at the guy when he's close. Quick, George. Wait, did I lose the radio?
The guard was too... Hey, over there!
What happened to the radio plan?
Just try it, sunshine.
Yikes.
I guess we go down, talk to the radio.
The radio had slipped out of reach.
Are you serious?
The radio had slipped...
How do I tell Nico? Do I just go in and tell her? Do it again, Nico.
Nico, that thug isn't...
Let me talk to him.
No, come on. What are you doing?
Hey, handsome. Could you find it in your heart to let me out?
Look, love, I'll just as happily put a bullet in you as your yank friend. If you fancy your chances, then feel free to try and escape. I never miss.
You could have just said no.
Any luck?
I gave him my best charming French damsel. Nothing. I think it's time to start thinking of another way out.
Could you use your radio to get the guard's attention?
Yes, please.
Wait till I'm out on the balcony. Then we'll know if he falls for it.
Sure. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, Nico.
Get a move on, George. That guard won't know what's hit him.
Don't think I won't shoot you.
I hope I can do it on the drain. Actually, let's save. I don't want to waste more time.
If I wanted to be sure to hit him, the hammer hit the guard on the head with enough force to knock him out.
No. He's fine. Like Marquez was. That was a murder. Well, he deserved it. George doesn't kill anyone who doesn't deserve it, okay?
What did you do to the guard?
Those steps must have been slippery. He took a little tumble. Nico, look. There's a cable car ready to go. Quick, before Langham locks down the system.
A short run and a long job later.
You don't think perhaps we should have waited for the next one?
Well, we caught it, didn't we? What's all the
No,
fuss?
we are fine.
Now, if I can just open this window, I think we'll be fine. Okay, maybe not. Don't panic just yet. I'll think of something.
Where is that diamond ring?
That would know.
Can I move?
I couldn't quite reach the handle.
We can send Trevor.
That wasn't...
Medallion.
That wasn't...
Yarn. That's so bullshit. It's impossible for it to work that way. See you in a bit, Johnny. Come on, game. Why? Alright, alright. I might have ended by the time you're back. We'll see. I will see you next time if you're not back by the time I end. It is. It's very much bullshit.
Damn it. It's a little stuck. Just give me a second.
Just hurry up!
Nico!
Uh-oh. Nico? I kinda remember this scene from watching...
So,
We meet
Johnny,
again.
I think, playing this. I don't remember the puzzle solutions, but I remember the scene.
I've come for my
I know
painting.
Nico. I remember Nico falling
What
down.
painting?
It's coming back
La
to me now.
Maledicción.
Gesundheit.
Don't play games with me. We both
Yeah,
know
me
the
neither,
painting
bro.
conceals a
At least
treasure.
it doesn't
Mr.
consistently
Stubborn.
crash.
You know, even if the painting was yours, I wouldn't give it to you. You're just a common gangster.
A fine sentiment. But I won't let you cross me again.
Again?
You stole my ruble. My platinum 12 ruble.
Well, that was just an old coin.
$150,000 worth of old coin.
Wow. Well, a guy could do a lot of redecorating with that.
Enough of your American humor. You will tell me where to find the treasure, and you will tell me now.
Not gonna happen. And did you really just say, so we meet again?
Oh.
I needed to try something else.
Yes, don't try it again. Is the mop coming in
It was a
handy?
nice idea.
Let's try our
Hello?
French damsel again. Really?
Down here!
Oh, hello, miss.
Could you help me out, please?
Sorry, no can do. But while you're down there, maybe you can clear something up for me.
What?
Something you said when we first met's been playing on my mind.
Do I have a choice?
Exactly.
Exactly what?
Choice.
I don't follow.
You see, I'm a determinist. Goes with this line of work. But what you said in London made me ask one of the big questions. Is there such a thing as free will? Because if there is, then I've made some pretty dodgy choices in my time. So help me out a bit here.
We have a choice. We always have a choice. Just like you've got a choice right now. Help us or not.
I don't know. I'd like to. But the boss...
My philosophy class seemed to be working.
Okay, so this is the way to go. We need to convince him to help us rather than his boss. He already seems to have doubts about following the guy.
It's lovely chatting, but couldn't we discuss this somewhere more convivial?
No way. The boss wants you dead.
Why not choose what you want to do?
Oh, I need to be sure.
So, do you have regrets?
No, I don't think so. But I am a little worried. This whole free will thing has got me thinking.
What do you enjoy in life, Shears?
Well, I like footy, a good scrap, and topiary.
So, you're a football fan, right?
Gotta love the beautiful game.
So, if determinism was valid, why would anyone play? What would be the point of it all?
Sometimes when we lose, that's just what I think.
If what you create in topiary is predetermined, what's the point?
Topiary isn't about freedom of expression. It's horticultural Valium. It makes the voices stop.
Oh.
Is there nothing you can do to help us, Shears?
It's more than my job's worth.
So, you're a determinist. Isn't that just an excuse to let Medovsky boss you around?
At least I know who's controlling me actions. Do you?
Of course. I do as I choose.
So you chose to leap off that cable car, did you?
Yes, because you and Medovsky shot at me. You did choose to shoot at me, didn't you?
Well, yes. But I didn't choose to shoot that geezer in the gallery.
You never intended to kill Henri?
I just wanted to rough him up a little. But the gun went off and the rest is history. Free will didn't come into it.
But you'd made that choice not to shoot him. The fact he died was an accident.
So you think I've got a chance of redemption?
If by redemption you mean a spell in jail with time off for good behavior, then yes, I think there is a chance for you.
And you know what?
No, enlighten me.
I'm getting too old for this crime lark. I think I'm having an epiphany.
Wow.
Of course, it might just be indigestion.
It's probably indigestion.
No, it's definitely an epiphany. I think you're right. The only thing that has led me here is me and my actions. I'm going to talk to the boss. He's sure to listen to reason.
Sure. Could you have helped me first, though?
Boss.
Hey, Bennett.
Boss!
Hello. How are you, Bennett?
What is it, you imbecile?
Happy
How
Monday.
many times
It's good
have
to
I
see you.
told you not to interrupt me when I'm about to kill somebody? Remember what we agreed. I am the big man who takes care of the big things.
And I am the little man who takes care of the little things.
Exactly. So, haven't you got a little thing you should be doing?
Come on, dude. Come on. What about
There
that
is one
epiphany?
little thing, now you mention it.
Well, don't let me stop you. Get on with it, you big baboon.
If you say so, boss.
Whoa.
Oh dear.
All right. I like that.
There you go. Free will under orders. Now that is what I call a real paradox.
Isn't there like a set number of seconds or minutes anyone can hang before they fall? Not in a point and click.
Josh? You took
Thankfully.
your time back there.
Yeah, Medovsky and I had a lot to catch up on. And you and Shears seem to be getting on just fine. So, I figured you'd holler when you were done. Always nice to see old friends.
Flyingly.
Oh, thank God it's you two. You would not believe what just happened.
Thankfully not
Try it.
flyingly.
Oh dear, the monks aren't going to like that.
We had a little philosophical disagreement on the way up. Nothing the little TLC won't fix.
What's TLC?
Yeah, they're not really broken, more in a transitional state. It's amazing what a lick of paint can do.
What now, George?
We find Langham, we stop his crazy plan, we rescue Eva, and you win a Pulitzer.
Yeah.
When you put it like that, George, sounds easy.
So, how are we going to catch Langham now?
Well, we've got a pretty good idea where he's going.
True, Mesopotamia. Or Iraq, as it is now. Not exactly a prime tourist spot.
Need a lift?
I don't think we'll catch Langham in a limo, but thanks.
I'm not talking limo, mate. I'm talking Medovsky's full-on, fully fueled tax and ticket Learjet 60.
Is it
You
a
think
plane?
you can get us to Iraq?
Wouldn't be the first time, if you know what I mean. I've got the keys, the contacts, and a full drinks cabinet.
I like
How
that
about it?
plan.
It's the least I can do.
The last thing I remembered was getting on board Medovsky's jet and accepting a cocktail from Shears.
Uh-oh.
Hello? Anybody there? What happened to the lights?
Did we...
Is
Was the
that
drink spiked?
better?
What?
Whoa! Senor Marquez?
Indeed. Hello, George.
But you are dead.
But you're dead.
Does death worry you?
I am George confirmed.
You bet. I got a nasty feeling it's coming my way.
You have no choice. You cannot allow Langham to destroy Jehovah. Lucifer and Jehovah must rule in harmony, or chaos will prevail.
Don't listen to him, George. He is here to lead you astray.
Okay. This is
He
now
is a
getting
Gnostic,
silly.
a heretic. Lucifer is the devil. He should be defeated. Jehovah must reign supreme.
Whoa, hold your horses, Padre. I'm no big fan of the devil, but follow Jehovah, and what do you get? Subservience, repression, mindless conformity. Not my cup of tea, pal. I'm more into sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Bacchus is the god for me.
So kill both?
See what you get when you turn from Jehovah. A paint-spattered hedonist. Don't listen to either of them, George. A heretic and a lazy drunk.
Hey, I'm not lazy.
Nor I a heretic.
I were best forger in the business.
And I gladly died for my faith, as did thousands of my ancestors.
Whoa, 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 fellas, please. My dream, my rules, okay? That seems to me that what you call greed, he'd call ambition, and your subservience is his order. In just about an hour's time, I'm going up against a guy who intends to destroy God. I need advice. Practical advice.
Have a stiff drink and go down fighting. You're a dead man walking anyway.
Nonsense. Put your faith in God, and he will be your shield.
Don't listen to them, George. They're both wrong. Maintain the harmony. Protect the balance. But how do I... You have the answer in your hands, George.
Why?
In my hands? What do you mean?
Josh? Josh, wake up.
Oh, the medallion is in my hands.
What?
Are there multiple endings to this game?
What was
It certainly looks like there are.
You were dreaming. Something about sex and drugs from the sound of it.
Yeah. Are we there yet?
Well, that looks like the source of 4 rivers, so the Garden of Eden is right down there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. I hope you've had a pleasant flight. The temperature in Eden is a pleasant 30 degrees centigrade. We shall be landing on a flat plain about 2 kilometers into the desert, which you will find is a pleasant stroll to your destination. Fasten your seatbelt and all that gubbins. Finally, may I take this opportunity of thanking you personally for choosing to fly Air Shears. We do hope you'll fly again with us soon.
Air Shears. It crashed again. It's getting more frequent as we close to the end. Like, really?
Hello?
This is annoying. Yeah. Wait, what Templars?
Exactly.
There are no Templars in this game.
Choice.
Why are there no Templars in this game?
Well, I like footy.
Can
a
we
good
skip,
scrap,
please?
And topiary.
Come on, game. Faster, skip faster.
As I said.
But the what?
No.
Can we save? Cannot. Come on, have your epiphany
There is
faster.
one little thing, now you mention it.
Well done. Oh.
Now,
You won't be able to save until the crash point.
So,
Oh, thank you.
it's amazing what a lick of paint can do.
true Mesopotamia.
Actually, let me check something. Oh, okay.
Or Iraq, as it is now. Not exactly a prime tourist spot.
Can we skip?
I've got the keys, the contacts, and a full drinks cabinet.
Anybody there? What happened to
That
Oh, you're back. You crashed again after the longest cutscene
I'm no
ever.
big fan of the devil, but follow Jehovah, and what do you get? I'm more into sex.
Yes,
drugs,
in
and
the
rock
worst
and
place
roll.
too.
I were best forger in the business.
Yeah, we heard it. Skip faster.
Josh? Josh.
No, I didn't, but I highly doubt it's the case. It's such a case. Could be, but I don't think so.
I hope you've had a pleasant flight.
Please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash. Don't crash. Moment of truth. Hey! We are fine. We see the goats. We are safe.
Come on, I think we're nearly there.
There must have been an autosave here.
Hey, wait, Josh. I think Shields is having a moment.
Hey, Board Game Heaven. Hello. It's great to see you. As always. How are you today?
Bleeding hell.
Happy Monday.
I'm cream crackered. Just give me a moment.
You go on. We'll catch you up.
Okay. Let's make a save. I'm going to have to take a quick break. We are at 90%. Alright, we are pretty close. I think this is the final scene or something. So yeah, I will take a quick break and I will be back and we will finish the game. We are editing some reviews, posted a few new ones recently. Oh, on your YouTube? That's great. I check your YouTube. It seems very cool. There are so many unboxing and rule, I think. I haven't watched many of them, but I have checked the list of your videos. They look so cool. If you want, you can post a link to your YouTube here. I'm sure there will be some people here who are interested in that. Yeah, so I will take a quick break, and you check out Board Game Heaven's YouTube in the process if you post this, and watch some clips if you're interested. So be right back. The Jedi Council is waiting to meet us, by the way. Basila is telling them, hey, I have met this amazingly talented, force-sensitive gal called Mithril. She's going to make a great addition to our Jedi team. She'll be here shortly, don't worry. She's probably busy, you know, taking side quests and stuff. Choo-choo! Choo-choo!
Side for you! For you! For you!
Woman, child's man.
Don't hurt my family. Look, just take...
You ain't supposed to be here. This... I remember when a person didn't have to worry about thieves rummaging through their home.
Alright, let it be known in all history books that we won because I was amazing and I played amazingly. I was a tactical genius, and Christoph is very strong because I built the character in an amazing way, because I'm amazing, and not because cheesing or due to the bugs at all. No, sir. Uh-oh. What?
Rubber tree.
I never knew this. I never knew this. This is the first time I see it. You know, I doubted my information that...
Excuse me. All right, take my money, but don't hurt me.
What the heck?
I was just wondering if I could ask you a couple of questions.
I am back. Yes, you're a troll. I didn't know about that fake death in Mind Calendar 1 when I was playing it on stream. I had played the game in the past, but I had never figured that one. And it was a surprise. I knew that there was one actual death in the game, and I started thinking reflexively, oh man, is there another death that I don't know? Then Guybrush bounces back after we see the Sierra death message. Such a cool scene. So let's see what we can do.
Guys, there's a small problem.
Is it Langom?
No, it's worse than that. Come look.
Oh, George, stop being so overdramatic.
Oh, look, a goat.
You like goats?
Love 'em. Hey, we could call it Donna.
Oh, what a lovely name. Isn't it, princess? Are you hungry, my lovely?
Okay, while you get all David Attenborough on us, I'll take a look around. That's a Wolfram truck, which means Langham can't be far away.
Nico is the goat whisperer.
A giant stone head lay on the ground.
And goats hate
Look
George for
on
some
my
reason.
works, ye mighty, and despair.
Oh, hello.
There you all are. But where's Langham? Psst.
What have we got here then?
Do you think the boss is coming out?
Dunno and don't care. I was only here to blow a hole in that rock. Job's done. Just waiting for me ride home.
Let's give him half an hour, max. This place gives me the willies.
Oh, don't be such a wuss. A few old statues. What could possibly go wrong?
Famous last words. What could possibly go wrong?
All right. Like you said, 30 minutes.
We need to get past these idiots and stop Langham.
Tricky. They've got some tasty-looking shooters. Besides, I'm a reformed man. I've given up senseless violence.
You don't have to be that
This
reformed.
path is leading me out of the darkness and into the promised land.
You can be slightly
One day at a
reformed.
time.
Oh, that's great, Shears. Great. Terrific timing. I guess we're going to have to find a way past them.
Maybe deform a little. For today. Could that work?
I needed a better idea.
We can send Trevor.
I considered unleashing Trevor on the unsuspecting guards, but his kung fu training was incomplete. One day soon, I would put him to the test. Only then would he learn the true secrets of a Shaolin master.
We can go
I
here.
didn't want to go down there until the guards were out of the way.
So we can't go there.
Hey, Shears. Any idea how to get past these guards?
Some sort of distraction, I guess.
Wow, Shears. As any character in this game, your advice was invaluable.
So, what are we going to do about these guys?
Obviously, we have to
Perhaps you could create some
unleash the
kind of
goats.
distraction.
Wow, Nico, that's such an original advice. Rock
It was a
formation.
huge natural stone arch. This whole place was amazing.
Figs. Oh, these are not apples, they're figs. Let me pick up figs. So give a fig to the goats.
It devoured the fruit greedily.
Follow me, goats. Sorry, Donna. Hey, I have more here.
That would you like one of these figs?
Why not? Thanks.
Come on, goats.
With my best throw, I tossed one of the ripe figs. It landed close to the group. None of them spotted it.
Come on, goats. Do your job. How do I make the god follow me?
Hey, Shears. Would you like a fig?
No, thanks. I don't do fruit. Apart from wine, of course.
The goat quickly swallowed another fig. For a brief moment, I considered petting the creature.
Do it.
That moment quickly passed.
Another fig.
The goat quickly swallowed another fig.
Follow me, goat. Come on, we are going. Come on.
That was...
Can I go here?
I didn't want to go down. That so didn't work.
You didn't even try.
No, that didn't. They didn't. I didn't think the goat would appreciate that.
Did you ask the goat?
The goat sniffed the cookie, took a nibble, then spat it out. I didn't blame it. Well, that didn't work. It was an old, gnarled fig tree. It looked like it had been growing here for many years.
So I think the puzzle is somehow luring the goat towards the guys. Game is not letting me do it. Unless it's something else entirely. And it's all a red herring.
The back of the truck was full of sealed boxes and crates. A knapsack had been thrown on top. I grabbed the knapsack. It was full of military items.
Like what?
The back of the truck was a canvas knapsack full of heavy objects. Some of them looked pretty dangerous. A canvas...
Like what? Give me examples. Are there satchels, TNTs, miniguns? Are there rocket launchers? Surface-to-air missiles? What is in it? I don't know.
I didn't think the goat would have... Hey, Shears.
Hello, my darlings.
What's all this stuff?
Explosives mostly. Right little treasure trove.
I'm guessing this isn't a giant stick of gum.
Dead right, Georgie boy. It's TNT. Don't worry about it, though. It's perfectly safe. As long as you don't pull that timer cord. And if you do, give us a shout first.
What's that?
Fuse wire. Cut a length off, stick it in something that goes bang, light it and do a runner.
Sounds simple enough.
It is, until you make a mistake.
What on earth is that, Shears? It looks dangerous.
Careful, it could be anything. Gelignite, plastic, or... it could be someone's lunch.
Yeah, I think what you got there is a sausage. Local delicacy, I expect.
What?
Is that what I think it is?
Careful! Dynamite is fickle, unpredictable, and dangerous. Just like her indoors. No gymnastics while you got that stuff in your pocket.
Don't worry, I don't do
If you can't repair
gymnastics
something
anyway.
with duct tape, you're not using enough duct tape.
I
The
agree.
classic badass lighter. I took it. I needed all the help I could get.
Okay, we got a whole bunch of... Let's see.
I tore off a length of fuse wire and rammed it into the end of the dynamite. A daring act, but one that had also made me rather nervous.
Because daring acts don't usually make someone nervous.
On closer inspection, the TNT already had a detonator attached, which was distinctly unreassuring.
Come here, George. What are you doing? I'll be having those explosives, George.
What?
But
No.
No. No buts, George.
But my explosives. Can we tie Nico
hey,
up?
Nico, check this out.
I don't think that will help us right now.
I thought I had it figured out.
Despite Shears telling me otherwise, I wasn't convinced that this sausage was edible. It did smell of garlic, but looked more like a stick of dynamite.
Okay, so we are going to throw the sausage, make it look like dynamite, throw it, and we are going to scare the guys. We are not actually going to blow
I
them
knew
up.
it was a sausage. Shears knew it was a sausage. But one tiny length of fuse wire and...
I would have preferred to
voila,
blow the guys up.
dynamite. I needed to figure out what to do with it before I lit it.
You haven't already? We are going to blow up the goat, of course.
I didn't think I'd be able to toss the sausage that far.
Really?
Well, it seems... They didn't.
Can we duct tape the sausage on the goat? Maybe. He only murdered one guy. No, he didn't murder
Nico,
the guy.
a hand, please. You seem to have a bond with these...
Wasn't it Cheers?
I hope you're
You want
not
me to drop the
thinking of
hammer on?
harming Donna.
Trust me, a cunning six-phase plan is forming, wholly approved by all the major animal rights organizations. Just keep her still for a second.
Does George kill anybody?
Why have
In
you
any
attached
game?
the sausage to Donna?
Not really, right?
That's phase one. Now, watch as the others come together.
If it's all the same to you, I'll watch from over there.
I had a fake piece of dynamite strapped to the goat. Phase one of my plan, complete. Now, I just had to figure out phases 2 to 6.
Good luck, George. Burn the goat.
That should do the trick.
Pick the goat.
The goat quickly swallowed another fig.
Come on, goat, follow me. It's time to follow the figs. Follow the white fig.
That was almost...
Come on.
The feeling of animosity was mutual. The sausage already had a few... I didn't want to make... Once butted, twice shy.
It was someone else? I guess you're right. It must be someone else. So that guy might be that, actually. But why does he have
I'd stripped
this
the knapsack of
bandage
everything.
on the head then? I thought it was from the
I'd
hammer.
stripped the knapsack of everything. Hey, Shears. Any idea how to get past these guards?
Now Nico spoiled all the fun, but I'm at a bit of a loss.
Notice anything about the guards?
Only that they look nervous.
Okay, I don't know how to send the goat there. And this should be simple, just lure the goat using the figs, right? On all the Langham's crew, Shears works from a dusk. Oh, you're right.
The back of the truck
You're
was
right.
full of
I'm
sealed...
stupid, yeah. That's a great point.
The driver's...
Dan, why does Shears have a bandage around his head?
I wasn't... I didn't think that... The fuse to the...
That's a long fuse, by the way.
I didn't... Once butted...
What?
I didn't want to make myself a target without a very good reason. Once butted, twice shy.
Oh, we need to make the goat chase
Not a
us.
snowball's chance. They didn't. Never.
Maybe.
That. They didn't.
So how do we make ourselves the targets?
It was an old... Would you like one of...
Why not?
This is another of those puzzles where there is a very easy solution not available to us. And whatever the game expects us to do is probably overly complicated. As is tradition with most Broken Sword games, there is a puzzle like this. Either that or I'm not understanding.
Well, it seemed like a good idea.
Let's see.
Not a... That...
Stonehead. Can we do something with Stonehead?
Hey, Shears.
Can't say I've got anything to say about that.
I didn't want to put...
What do you want to put in the knapsack?
I didn't want... I didn't want... I didn't... I didn't want...
Cannot go there. Cannot do anything with the head.
That would... That...
Come on. What about this rock formation? Maybe we do something with the rock formation.
That would be...
Throw a fig up there.
That would...
Throw the yarn.
Nope.
Set it on fire.
That was...
Set the tree on fire.
That...
Can we throw more figs at the guards?
If I threw another one, Langham's goons might figure out we were watching them.
Shedu.
A large statue of a creature with a winged bull's body and a human head. Looked pretty intimidating. That would be... I casually tossed a fig to the bottom of the path.
Really?
I had an idea. I wondered just how much that goat liked figs.
So we need to make the goat take this route rather than this route.
Hey, goat. Want a fig?
Why?
Cry havoc and let slip the goats of war.
Oh, hello, goatee. Oh, fellas.
What's he got round his neck?
Looks like.
Oh my god! Scarper!
Langham's guards must have been spooked. There was no sign of them.
So, in there then? It looks dark.
I ain't going in there. Tight spaces give me the heebie-jeebies. Why don't I stay here and make sure the three wise monkeys don't come back?
Sure.
The cave was pitch black, too dark to see a thing. Through the gloom, I could just see stairs leading down. Come on, Nico. We need to find Langham.
I suspect this is the end game.
Wow.
Let's see.
This place is extraordinary. You think this is really Eden?
Well, if you see any apples, think twice before you eat them. Look! Lucifer. Jehovah.
And Langham.
He's got Eva. Whatever he's up to.
I hope we're in time.
Look, the altar. The glowing thing? It's the shape of the tabula. We have to get across there, quick.
Okay. I don't think we can go across from here, so...
It was a dried up, dead... The lighter had run out of fuel, but the flint could still make sparks.
Charles, what are you doing?
I don't know, Nico.
I kind of have a plan.
Well, I hope it works.
Do we have a plan, actually?
I needed a better idea. That wouldn't... It was a burning bush. How very biblical.
Why don't you tell us exactly? I would like to know.
A tangled mass of dry old vines hung from the ceiling. The ladder got caught up in him. The ladder was tangled in vines.
Okay. So we have
I
to
couldn't reach it from there.
set this wine on fire so that the ladder falls down and we go across. And to do that, what we have to do is set a fig on fire and throw it at the wine. No?
That?
Set Trevor on fire and...
I didn't want to...
No?
Or Trevor, for that matter.
Oh, there's collapsed
The
bridge.
ancient bridge had collapsed many years ago. Langham had used a ladder to cross, but that ladder was now on the other side.
So we could throw the twine to the wine.
The wool wasn't strong enough to pull the vines down.
But fuse wire was.
The fuse wire wasn't strong enough to pull down the vines.
But duct tape was.
That was almost a great idea. Almost. They didn't go together. Not a snow.
It did.
Oh. Really? Will it work? I hope it works.
I love the smell of Brett in the morning.
It works! Been trying to do since the start of the game. Okay, this was cool. I forgive the game for not accepting the easier solutions because this solution was actually cool.
You! Don't you ever give up? But
Nope.
you're too late. No one can stop me now.
Do something, George.
Call 911.
He's crazy.
No, not crazy. As you will soon
Kick him,
see.
George.
What are you going to do with the tabula?
Call
It is
666.
the key that will awaken
Run
the
all
two
you
gods.
like, you
Upon
insignificant
my
insect.
command,
The
Lucifer
human
shall
race.
smite Jehovah with his power.
Ooh. Pardon, I think you are sitting in the first place now. I think so. Yes, you are most evil. Once more, you are the most evil. It's not 666, but still.
You'll destroy us all!
Ha! The ancients who built these statues feared their powers, but soon I shall control them.
You can't destroy Jehovah. You'll shatter the balance. You'll plunge the world into chaos.
No. Ruled by Lucifer, man will be liberated to realize his greatest ambitions, to realize his full potential. But this isn't the place to discuss these things.
Where do you suggest?
How about eternity?
No. George. What?
Ecce homo.
He flies. Nico, it's up to you, Nico. Let's make a save. It's time to use... Aha! Of course. How am I going to burn them up though?
He was too close to Georges. He was too close to... I needed to cross the ladder first.
Oh, I have to choose and destroy one of them? What happens if we kill both gods?
Nico, you must stop him.
Eva, what do we do?
I don't know.
But your father said you had the answer.
He used to talk about pure light. Pure light? What does that mean?
I
Come
don't
on.
know. That's what he said. Pure
Trevor
light,
is fine.
white light. We'll conquer.
It knows how to swim.
Georges!
Okay. So we need to add red to this, right? Oh, wait. We are on the air. Let's see what happens.
Pure light. Get me light.
I am trying. How am I going to? Oh.
A large crack. An ethereal light shone from the crack. Run, Forrest!
Hey! I just got the achievement for game complete. Spoilers. Steam achievements giving me spoilers.
That's it, Nico.
Rise up, Lucifer! Smite Jehovah!
Just got to focus the light. Pura, lux, victura est.
Jehovah must be destroyed! The world will embrace Lucifer! What gives you the right to stand in his way?
Free will. That's what we bring. Humanity brings free will. The final piece of the Trinity.
We win! Did we win? More important, is Trevor alive?
Run!
All right, guys. While you've been larking about, I've been thinking about supper.
Is that
How does
kebab?
a nice barbecue tickle your fancy?
You like kebab?
kebab.
Most good.
I think you'd better have these, don't you?
My father gave his life to find it. Now I must spend mine protecting it.
How? Where will you go?
To Catalonia. I have a house and a chapel to restore. And a new life to build. As a
Hey! We won!
You know, Nico, this time I really wasn't sure if we were going to make it.
Perhaps we had the gods on our side. Or whatever those powers were.
Maybe you're right.
You know, we make a great team.
We could be more than a team.
You tried Unfield, come on.
Before this all started, back in Paris,
And the one
I
bust
was
the dust.
just about to invite you out to...
Oi! Dinner is served.
So they are going to
What's
get
on the
together
menu?
again
Doner kebabs.
And they're
and
going
a
to break
spicy
up.
fig compote.
before Broken Sword 6.
Wait, Donna as in... Donna?
But Nico, I thought you loved goat.
I like that ending. That goat got what he deserved. Hey, they ate the goat, exactly. Wow. So, hey, we won! We won! Another full series. Another full series completed. I'm so happy I played this. Thank you, Johnny. Special thanks to Johnny for... I mean, he didn't actively try, but the way he talked passionately about this series and the way he played it when I watched him play, I became convinced to play the third and the fourth games also. I had heard bad things about them, and I was considering playing only 1, 2, and 2.5. But he was such a fan of the series, and we talked about it, we chatted about it in his stream, during his streams. And I got convinced to play it, and I am so glad I played 3, 4, and then 5, the whole series in total. Thank you, Johnny. So, Jay Frisbee, if you are still here, you said the end of the game was not great, I think, in some way. Why did you think so, and what did you actually refer to? Is it the puzzles? Is it the ending, cutscene, the story? What didn't you like about it? I personally, the first day we played, it was kind of slow. Yesterday we picked up the pace and we kind of flew through some of the game. I think from around 30% to 75% we played yesterday. And this last bit, the puzzles of this final quarter of the game that we played today, I loved all of them. I loved all of the puzzles. The music puzzle, the description puzzle, the lights, reflections. There were some problems with them. I think some parts didn't make sense, but generally, as the general ideas and most of the execution of all of those puzzles, they really were to my taste, I think. I love it. This game came out in 2 episodes, okay. I think after the first came out, feedback was it was a bit easy. They upped the difficulty in the second episode. I see. Thank you, Barton. Thank you. And I'm so very excited about the next series that we are going to start. Let's put the volume down. So we are going to start next Sunday our new series, full series Challenge 5, Gabriel Knights. So the first game is going to be the Gabriel Knights 1 20th Anniversary Edition. We are going to play the remake. Then we are going to play 2 and 3. That is a short series, only 3 games. The third game I have never played. The second game I have played, I think, a couple of times, and I did watch a little bit of it lately. So it will be blind, but not fully. I do know a few of the areas. The first game I have played in the past, in many years ago. I don't remember anything at all. And to add to that, we are going to be playing the remake, which is kind of different. There is a little bit of added story, there a little bit of added puzzles from what I hear. It's completely different from the first game in terms of graphics and controls also, so it's going to be a new experience for me. I don't think I remember anything about the first game. But of course, I do remember, actually, I take it back. I do remember a couple of things. But it's very little in terms of the whole game compared to the whole game. So yeah, it will be a mostly blind challenge again. And I think it will fit the spirit of October also. It's kind of a horror story. Not too many horror elements in it, but still. It should fit the spirit of the Halloween quite well. If you want to boost some games, if you want to nominate some games, and if you want to roll some evilometers, you should do it now, because I will end early, I think. Since we have finished the game, I don't have anything to do. I will take a rest, I think, and early. And we will go back to Baldur's Gate 2 on Wednesday. Oh, I'm sorry, Barton. That it doesn't work that way.
New critical hits boost. Xov just boosted Dragon Age 2.
Nice.
New critical hits boost. Xov just boosted Diablo 2. New critical hits boost.
Very cool.
Xov just boosted Vampire the Masquerade.
Yes, Barden.
Bloodlines.
I agree. So I think it has a lot to do with the fact that I'm playing Baldur's Gate 2. So Baldur's Gate 2 is a popular game. We have been getting some more activity in the channel, some more than normal amount of viewers, and they all are obviously interested in and excited in RPGs, right? So critical hit system is kind of interesting to them, I suppose. Yeah. Wow, Kurgan, very cool. So yeah, it has something to do with that fact, and it also has something to do with, I think, the nominations, the new nominations, ideas, spreadsheets gathered some attention of people, so which is great. Kurgan from Highlander. I don't remember Kurgan from Highlander. This is Kurgan from Arcanum. Yeah, more evil than you think. Yes, this system shows your inner self, your true self. I remember enjoying the first Highlander. The first two Highlanders. I don't remember them, but I remember enjoying them. Then the later entries in the series, I don't know how many there are, but there's at least one more, right? They were not so good, I think. All right. So we are talking about the first movie when we say Highlander. So you think 2 is bad also? I thought 2 was also decent. That's what I remembered as anyway. But then again, I was a kid when I watched them. I don't remember. 2 is one of the worst movies. Okay, so I definitely don't remember. Maybe I should rewatch. Let me roll one too.
Getting worried, great hero.
Wow, that is. You got plenty of characters from Quest Regular now. We should think of other games to pull characters from. I have some ideas. If I end up winning the contest, you'll complain it's rigged. It's not rigged, it's not rigged.
You two will be nothing but a footnote in the annals of my achievements.
Ledgerbrink. Johnny, have you played The Dig? No, we don't have Joker. We don't have Joker. It would be a nice one. Nice addition. Like some high 500s or low 600s. Have you played The Dig?
New evil character suggestion by Xav.
Darth Malik and Joker suggested today. Oh, no worries, Johnny. I was just curious if you played The Dig. It is tough, yeah. You've been compiling, really? In the backlog, alright. So these credits don't look like it's going to end. I don't think it's ending.
New evil character suggestion by Barton the Slayer.
King Callan? Who is King Callan? Oh, Kalen from Dragon Age? Oh, okay, yeah.
New critical hits boost. Board Game Heaven just boosted Revenant. New critical hits boost. Board Game Heaven just boosted Dungeon Siege.
Very cool. Yes, that is a good one, Barden. I was looking for some good characters. Exactly, that's a good one. So Dragon Age, Diablo, and Bloodlines by GG. You know what? I think I have had enough with these credits. Let's go. Diablo, Dragon Age, Vampire by GG, and Revenant's Dungeon Siege. And are we getting a third one since you have tons of points? Board Game Heaven. Revenant's... What was the second one? Dungeon Siege. You are looking, alright. I can't wait. And in the meantime, I will look for someone to raid while you are looking for a game to boost. Let's see who we should raid today.
New critical hits boost. Board Game Heaven just boosted Icewind Dale. New evil character suggestion by Barton the Slayer. New evil character suggestion by Barton the Slayer.
Paul Danton, interesting.
Character suggestion by Bart.
I'm sorry for the feedback. I thought you were suggesting more than one character, but it was in fact feedback. Paul Danton, but how would you... Icewind Dale, okay, let me get to Icewind Dale first. How would you decide if Paul Danton is evil or not? Because the player character can make very different choices, right? Where would we put it? Maybe somewhere in the middle of the list, like 350s? To show the neutrality aspect of the character. Yes, thank you. In fact, let's put the dots, let's put the full stop there together. And now we are going to... I'm going to be adding the new series here. Over Broken Sword. Gabriel Knight. So exciting. So very exciting. Oh, Paul Danton, right. Okay, I am stupid. You said Paul Danton. Yes, Paul was clearly on the good side. That is true. Alright, it's time to end for today. And who should we raid? It's been a while since we raid Bennett's, right? And he was here earlier. Has it been a while since we raided Bennett's, actually? How long has it been? Oh, it's been 3 weeks. It's actually been a while. And he is just starting. It's barely been half an hour, so let's give him a raid. Let's share some love with Bennett. Say hi. He seems to be playing. I don't know what this game is. We will find out together. Thank you so much for being here. As always, I really appreciate it. I appreciate the chats. I appreciate the supports. I appreciate the boosts and the D666 rolls. I appreciate the lurks. I appreciate all of it. Thank you so much. And I will be back on Wednesday, as I said, with Baldur's Gate. And then next Sunday, we are going to start our new series challenge, Gabriel Knight. So to keep track of all of these, consider joining Discord. I am sending a detailed schedule there. We would be very happy to have you there with us in our little community. If you are not giving me a follow, consider giving me a follow as well to hear about when I go live on Discord. So until next time, be well and take care of yourselves. And hopefully I will see you again very soon. Goodbye.